Hey everyone, welcome to Post to Post. Thanks for joining me today. It's October 16th as I'm filming this, and it will be released on this day. That means we're about a week into the new NHL season, and that means we've seen some new uniforms, some new jerseys from the NHL teams this year, and no exception is the Anaheim Ducks. Just yesterday, I think it was, they wore their new jersey, alternate jersey, and I've made a video about that and I've talked about that, but I have to say, regardless of where you see that jersey ranked in this video, and you will, that uniform was pretty legit. Like, that looked really, really good. I like the uniform more than the jersey. But let's get into the entire, sphere of Anaheim Ducks jerseys. We got to go all the way back to the mid-90s. We're going to look at every single jersey that they ever wore. Some of them are combined, home and away, for the year. But in general, I've got 13 files or collections of jerseys to kind of go through. We're going to go through them in reverse order, 13 to 1, my least favorite to favorite. This is completely subjective. Your ranking will be a little bit different than mine, and that's how it should be, because it would be boring if we all like the exact same thing the exact same way. So let's start off and jump right in at my least favorite, which is going to go way back to 1997. And this was, I believe, an alternate jersey. And to me, it's like, the colors are great. That's the nostalgic colors that we love from Anaheim. But to me, it feels very like practice jersey. If this was created in an Adidas jersey, I don't know if I would feel any different. I think they would be able to execute this general design better than what we had back then. But to me, it just I don't know, it just feels like a practice jersey a little bit. And again, it's subjective, but that's how I feel about that. And then if we go on to the next one, so number 12, I've got ranked the 2014 Stadium Series jersey. And I guess some of my rankings are they might seem a little bit contradictory, because I'm going to say that I actually like this jersey, but I think it's pretty lazy. Like, it's a very orange forward jersey, just like the one I have on, and it does look nice. I just think they could have done more with it. I think they played it a little bit too safe. I don't really love the stylization on the logo as well. So, nice jersey, but one of my least favorites from their entire collection here. Number 11, I put the 2006 kind of era home and away jerseys. This was an important time for the Ducks, obviously, from a particular Stanley Cup that they won around this year. But this is just like, I don't know, I just find it a little bit weird. I find the logo a little bit weird. It was a brand transition that I just didn't really love that much. So it's okay. I just prefer others for sure. And speaking of others, let's move on to the next one. Number 10, 1995. It is the original crazy jersey that we got the, Reverse Retro 1.0 version of. And I'm selling that, by the way. There's going to be a video coming soon of me selling 45 of my jerseys. If you're interested and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Every single high-end jersey that I'm selling that's worth more than $200, I am pricing $50 below at least some of the listing prices on eBay, and some of them are over $100 less than what's on eBay. So if you're interested in getting some jerseys, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. But this jersey here is, it's a meme. It's literally a meme, and that's okay. And it is a ridiculous jersey. It was super ridiculous back then, not so much now, because we've got that nostalgia factor. But I put it mid-pack. I think it's ridiculous, but I think it's kind of neat also. Number 9, we've got the jersey that was just worn yesterday, the new alternate jersey from the Anaheim Ducks. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. I made like a 15-minute video on this. It's okay. I like the jersey itself. I like the striping and the stamped text in that silver stripe. Not a huge fan of the logo, but I love the colorization that they went with here. Number 8, I've got, I think, a pretty underrated jersey, actually, in the entire NHL. This one was not around for that long, and it didn't get the love it probably deserved back then. For a textual style primary logo, this is one of my favorites that has ever been used in the NHL. So I do like that. And I think I've really warmed up to this jersey just over time. Like, if even just 3 years ago, this may have been ranked in, 11th or 12th even. But looking back on jerseys, by doing this channel, I've really come to appreciate this one. Number 7, I've got the 2010 to 2017 Reebok jersey. And that also includes the 2017 to basically now Adidas jersey. And this includes the home and away. I'm only showing the home jersey here, but it does include both home and away. And I decided to combine them as one because they're generally the same design. So even though this is ranked kind of mid-pack, that's mostly due to, I think, just it's been around for too long. I mean, we're going on 14 years of this jersey or of this design. That's, in my opinion, that's way too long for a relatively like new team in the NHL. Not an original six team, not a 70s team, not an 80s team. This team, this brand is relatively new in the grand scheme of things, and I think 14 years is too long. So I'm heavily in favor of them changing their brand. With that said, and it's coming soon, in 10 years, when we look back at this design, or in 15 years or whenever, this is going to be one of those jerseys, home and away, that age extremely well. It is one of the best designs, and this is why it's lasted 14 years. It's one of the best jersey designs, home and away, of any NHL team. And my ranking here is, like I said earlier, basically strictly because it's just it just needs a refresh, right? Number 6, I've got the most recent reverse retro. This is the reverse retro 2.0 jersey. And it's nice. I mean, it's got the orange in there, which is great. It's got the original kind of jersey style or design, which is awesome. It's missing the eggplant or the purple color, but other than that, it's missing some green. But it's a really, really nice jersey. I wish they had have gone in maybe just a slightly different direction, maybe just like literally replicating the original jersey. And I know it's called reverse retro, but honestly, I don't care. Like, I just don't care. It's been, are we on year 7 or 8 of Adidas? I don't even remember. Maybe year 7, but it's time. Like, in 7 years, how have you not replicated the original Anaheim jerseys that literally everyone wants and everyone would buy? Even non-Anaheim fans, jersey collectors would scream over that. So I felt like it was maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity. But again, I understand there's the reverse aspect of that. So anyways, I'll move on. It's a nice jersey. Number 5, I've got the first reverse retro 1.0. This is the one that I will be selling, and it is hand-stitched with Getzlaf on the back. And it's a meme jersey, but I do prefer this actually over the original, and I think that may be an unpopular opinion. I think most people probably prefer the original, but to me, this one means a little bit more because I got to see it, not live, but I got to watch TV of them actually wearing this jersey. Back in the 90s, of course, I did, but I don't really, I don't have any conscious memories of that. But this is a cool jersey, and it's completely different than most NHL jerseys. The whole thing is a full sublimation print, essentially, and it's just completely different than what we've seen in typical current NHL jerseys. So kudos to the NHL, Adidas, and the Anaheim Ducks for this one. Number 4, I've got the 2018 alternate jersey that they wore for a couple of years, or anniversary jersey rather. I think it was their 25th anniversary jersey, and it was nice. It's really nice, and this is one of those jerseys, kind of like this one. We haven't talked about this yet, but we will soon. It looks really good in person. I think better in person than it does in photos. That's hanging behind me up there. I know you can't really see it. This one looks phenomenal in person as well. I don't know. I can't really explain it. It's just two of these jerseys just look so good in person. So yeah, big fan of that one. Number 3, this is the orange alternate jersey from the Reebok years. Now, I've decided to split these two out, and by they, I mean the Reebok version and this version. So, spoiler alert, the one I'm wearing is number 2. So number 2 and number 3, basically the same jersey. I heavily prefer the neck on the Adidas jersey versus the Reebok jersey. There's some other like little subtle changes as well. So I'm gonna give the nod to Adidas. And that brings us to number 1. The original home and away 1993 jerseys combined as one for the, just for this ranking. I could split them out, but I mean, they're both insanely amazing. So I decided to rank them as one. And this goes back to the OG days, the original days. You got the colors there. You've got the logo that everyone loves. You've got some of the names on the back, like Korea and Solana, like those big names that you remember back in the day who played. And I know some people who are watching this channel are a bit younger and you don't remember those days. But to me, those were like the good days, kind of. And so I look at this and I'm like, man, I would love to get an updated, real Adidas version of this jersey. I think it would be amazing. So yeah, these are my favorite jerseys. And I suspect that there'll be lots of disagreement throughout this video of other people's rankings. However, I do think there will be a lot of people who would rank these jerseys number 1. So maybe we can agree there and respectfully disagree on everything else. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you did agree or disagree, doesn't matter. Leave your opinions down below in the comment section. Rank their entire jerseys if you want. I do read all the comments. And let me know if I forgot a jersey. I don't think I did, but if I did, please let me know down below. If you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button. And there'll be more jersey history ranking videos coming this season very soon on the channel. Talk to you guys in the next video. Adios.